to go even further beyond!
Start with an important topic today, Krillin.
Alright, as everyone who grew up in the 90s, or endured the 90s, or is fucking alive, knows Dragon Ball Z is fucking badass. And they know that Krillin is at least a minuscule part of Dragon Ball Z.
Here at Buff Nerds, we're here to answer the important question. Does he even lift? Let's check the facts. Alright, everyone thinks Krillin doesn't lift. So we're going to go with your assumptions and start with reasons that Krillin does not lift. Starting the Krillin own count.
Now you see, throughout Dragon Ball Z, Krillin gets owned more times than Hogger going through his daily routine. Alright, next, he's bald. Now it doesn't have anything to do with lifting, but he's short and bald and I just think it's weird.
Very weird indeed. There's one thing I learned from all my time lifting, that's cardio kills gains. And Krillin does cardio.
Not only does Krillin do cardio, but Krillin fails at doing cardio, which is hard to do. And last up, Krillin is really fucking short, like 3 feet tall.
Krillin is the king of manlets, and everyone knows being short makes you look buffer. But he doesn't even look buff.
You would think, at about 3 feet tall, he should look like fucking Golem from Pokemon, but he doesn't.
Alright, we looked at a lot of reasons why Krillin doesn't lift, but let's look at some reasons why he does lift, and trust me, they're there somewhere. Alright, let's try to think about a single time where Krillin didn't mess everything up.
As you can see, he cut off Frieza's tail.
That was like 4th and long material. They were desperate. You know, that was like 5th and long.
Wait, what the hell's 5th down?
Dude, it's like when you think that you're on offense still and you got one more down, but you're not, so then your offense is out playing defense, bro.
That shit doesn't work.
That's bad.
That's desperate.
Mm-hmm.
On today's exciting match of football, we're looking at the all-powerful Frieza versus the lonely and desperate. What we see here at 5th and long, they go for a Hail Mary pass. It's coming up a little low, but I think we might get results. They're aiming up high for the neck, but I think they're just going to get a tail out of this play. And there it is. I wouldn't say it's the best play I've ever seen, but god damn it, it got results. And here's when you see the quarterback should desperately retreat.
Now let's not forget that Krillin was a member of the Z-Force.
Now, you might think he's the worst member of the Z-Force, but I'd like to be the worst person on an NFL team, still getting paid.
Think of it this way. Being the worst member of the Z-Force is being that guy who gets carried in a raid to epics. Would you rather get carried or not fucking get loot? Alright, also back in the whole Dragon Ball thing, he fought Goku, and lived, and floated like a Kirby.
Alright, so Goku lifts. It's obvious. We're not going to make a video about it. It's not a question. And being that close to someone who lifts makes him lift by association.
It's science.
Science. Now let's not forget, after a long time, Krillin finally learned to fly. Why is flying important to gains?
Now think about it. If cardio kills gains, like we've previously established, walking anywhere is inevitable, even in the gym. But he has to walk to the next machine, he can fly there. What more do you need?
These are precious gains we're talking about, people. Precious gains that he can now save. All this scientific theory and explanations of Krillin can only lead us to one conclusion. Krillin lifts. But he does
CrossFit.
Which is the worst type of lifting.
It's basically like not even lifting.
Hey bros, is CrossFit 2 words?
I don't know. But wait, Krillin basically doesn't lift.
Doesn't even lift. God damn.
Buff Nerds here,
If you liked the video,
which I know you did.
hit like, hit subscribe, more content coming every week.
And if you have a person you want to see if they even lift, leave a comment below.
We'll decide if they lift.
Or not.
We're the Buff Nerds, and we're out.